Taylor Swift, Miss Americana reviews. The power of Miss Americana is in watching someone who stands astride the world gradually realize that her art is the only thing that she can control. Original score, B+. Swift makes for a fascinating documentary subject, both generous and withholding, frank and elusive. As a standalone illustration, Miss Americana has too much blank space, voids in its portraiture that are all too quickly filled in with doubt. In essence, Miss Americana is an exercise in watching a person turn into a corporation, and even though every one of its raw details feels poured over by 1,000 eyes, it's still a relatively interesting watch. Lana Wilson's documentary is at its best when it uses Taylor Swift's story as a way to cast a wider look at the complexities of female celebrity. Original score, B. What director Lana Wilson does best in the film is allowing Taylor Swift to be vulnerable, without being invasive. Original score, B. If you want a music documentary with lots of singing and behind-the-scenes looks at Taylor, then this is perfectly serviceable. It does its job and fans will be happy with it. Original score, 5.5 out of 10. Whether or not you're a fan of Swift at the start of the film, you're likely to be by the end. Original score, 4 out of 5. What could have been a glossy, calculating, and perhaps even image-obsessed victory lap in Miss Americana ends up being mostly the opposite. Miss Americana is a portrait of Swift as she is now, having grown, looked at her success and decided that what's next is to use it as a force for good. The documentary is an analysis of Swift, provided by Swift, requiring any critical viewers to read between the lines. But there's plenty to chew on in Taylor's own assessment of herself and her insecurities. A compelling inside perspective on Swift's evolution into the next phase of her life and career. Though Miss Americana is a mess of messaging, certain hammer swings should resonate with the musician's core fan base, which is destined to watch the film. It can't hurt to hear a genuine mega-celebrity say, "I have to deprogram the misogyny in my brain." It's the candid scenes when Wilson allows the camera to linger, giving Swift space to ramble and make sense of her racing thoughts in real time, where Miss Americana soars. A sweet, funny, emotional crowd pleaser. Original score, 8 out of 10. It all feels appropriately intimate and on brand, a smartly calibrated glimpse into the 24/7 terrarium of modern fame. What takes Americana beyond a string of charming anecdotes though, are the revelations that make up much of the second half. Original score, A-. Wilson wields Swift's own words to tell a story that hints at the artist's shortcomings without ever feeling like it's being outwardly critical. Too much of Miss Americana plays like we should crane our necks back and look up to one of the most popular people on the planet, and just appreciate them for reminding us that they too are human. Original score, 2.5 out of 4. It's brand management dressed up as insight, and while it's not entertaining, it's certainly far from particularly revealing, playing more like a PR exercise than a festival-worthy feature. Original score, 2 out of 5. The macro picture that Miss Americana demonstrates is that an artist, or any individual really, has to be serving a greater purpose. Taylor Swift's hard work and talent paid off, but she would never be fulfilled unless she claimed her own power. Director Lana Wilson and her team captured moments that felt personal, vulnerable, and deeply authentic, and they did so with a skill and artistry that Instagram live stories just can't match. What's ultimately very endearing about Swift is her intelligence and self-awareness, qualities that also make her music compelling, sophisticated and capable of appealing both to adolescent kids and hipster musicologists. Her song 15 is far more revealing than anything in this purported behind-the-scenes glimpse. A fascinating look at the ridiculous double standards and extreme pressures put upon young women who grow up in the spotlight, with bonus footage of some very cute kittens. In Miss Americana, the vision Taylor Swift presents of herself is just chancy and sincere enough to draw us in. While Taylor Swift's music might not connect with everyone, it is hard to deny, especially after seeing this film, that she is someone whose hard work, passion, dedication, and hope to make the world a better place should be embraced and celebrated. Original score, 8 out of 10. While most of this authenticity reads as manufactured and a bit focus grouped, it's hard not to like this pop star. Original score, B-. Miss Americana presents a very open look at singer-songwriter Taylor Swift with raw conversations and new insight into Swift as a person. Original score, 5 out of 5. As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Be sure to smash that like button. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video.